Well, when it comes to empath and narcissistic relationship, there's a lot of online offline content that talks about all the triangulation and the manipulation and controlling strategies of narcissist. I have been through a lot of cycles because I was an empath, I am an empath. I used to be very attracted towards narcissists unconsciously. It was out of my awareness, but there is one thing with each level of my spiritual awakening, that my consciousness expanded, and with each elevation of my consciousness there is a new understanding that came about all these relationships. One thing is for sure, that when there is so much of hatred about narcissists being put out on the online stuff, I can today categorically say that it is empaths who activate the negative side of the narcissist. This is something which is a little unbelievable, because till the time I had my spiritual awakening, I could never believe myself on the statement that I'm giving right now. But just picture this: narcissist is sweet and charming to certain people, and he's bad to the, or devilish to the primary supply. Why is it so? What is it in the primary supply? You will say we are empath, and that is why he's sucking the energy out of us. But why is he having this capability to suck the energy out of empaths like us? Because in the energy field that we are in, we are already subconsciously living out the dream of being a victim. We are already living the survival strategy of surrendering ourselves, being polite, being forgiving, being in a rescuing position, fixing people. And because of all these energies that we carry inside of us, which we are not even aware of, first we end up inviting narcissists, and then we keep overdoing, overgiving, over forgiving, and internally we keep developing bitterness and hatred. And of course it's all the energy field, the self hatred which we have. We do not want to deal with it. We want to first fix somebody else from outside so that our wounds can be fixed. It is hard to understand, but if you closely contemplate upon your frequencies, your vibration, your internal energy field, then you can understand that basically every time you are attracting a narcissist or any toxic personality, you are activating the negative side of theirs, because your mind is always in danger and survival zone. You are finding peace in fawning. You are finding safety in abuses. You're finding survival in uncomfortable abusive environment. It is only when you heal yourself from childhood traumas, that familiarity that your brain is carrying about these relationships, about these situations, those familiar patterns, they start dissolving. You have to consciously work on your brain to try new, because the brain is never comfortable trying something new. It scares you about newness. And that is why people stay in abusive relationships, because it's like it's better to be with a known devil. Healing is so very important, because your brain starts gradually accepting new neural pathways. It starts giving you signals that unknown, that you were scared of, can be tried. And once you start those small steps, one step at a time. When you start setting little boundaries, when you start thinking about yourself, when you start prioritizing yourself, when you start taking new step every day, a new route, a new way of cooking, a new way of talking to people, a new way of getting along with strangers, and you start releasing those fears and shame, guilt that were the dominating part in your personality, that's when the new way of abundance and prosperity starts walking in into your life. Just think about it.